what people must understand is that we are what we eat. So, you know what I'm saying? If this animal was crying and got slaughtered and was, you know, cooped up and it was in a terrible environment, then we then consume its flesh, then now we have those emotions running through our bodies, because as humans, we're electrical. So if we eat something with a current, a negative current, then it begins to weigh in on our energy, you know what I'm saying? Then we might be a little irritable. We might be a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, irritated, and, you know, it's little minor stuff. It doesn't happen to everybody, but I noticed it was happening to me. So I just took my time, and then I just, you know, took away pork, rolled for a little bit, took away beef, rolled for a little bit, took away chicken, and then I became vegetarian. And then once I feel like I was able to let go cheese and dairy, then I went ahead and made the full jump to vegan. You know what I'm saying? So it was a process though. I don't never recommend people go cold turkey. You know what I'm saying? Just go from regular, oh, I'm vegan now. Because your body is used to consuming, you know what I'm saying, nutrients a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So if you just cut it off, then your body's intelligent. You know what I'm saying? We can still, you know, live great lives, you know, eating whatever, but the body is really intelligent. It'll figure out a way to, you know, do it properly. So the vegan, it just took time. That's all.
How long?
About 4 years. I've been vegan for about 4 years now. But the whole process was about probably like a 5.5 year process before I was able to fully go vegan.
Hey, look, man, y'all can keep eating this if y'all want to, but I've been told y'all this stuff is not real. See, they're using meat glue. This is just a bunch of scrap meats they put together. It should never be coming apart with me just rubbing it. Like, look how easy that's falling apart. Like, all I'm doing is rubbing it. Ain't no way you about to tell me that's just how it be. Like, no, look at this. It's literally 2 different pieces right here. They use meat glue for a lot of this stuff. If you ain't heard of meat glue, then I suggest you go look it up. Like, damn, what's up with the layers, bro? How's my chicken already shredded and I ain't even shredded yet? Told y'all leave it alone.
Oh my God, my insides are on fire! No, please, no more.
Have you been trying to lose weight but just can't? Do you have abdominal cramping and all sorts of issues? This video is to show you what may be going on inside your body by eating meat with meat glue. So the meat glue actually sticks smaller pieces of meat together. So since meat glue binds itself to other meats, it actually does the same thing inside your colon. Can you see in this video which pieces of meat are real and other meat that is bound around it? Of course you can. You're not stupid. So what happens inside your colon? Exactly, it binds to your colon. Studies have shown that it is extremely dangerous and toxic. And what happens when you eat this type of meat that has this meat glue in it? It causes issues inside your body, which makes it difficult to lose weight. In this video, you can see that there are some pieces of meat that are not binded together with meat glue. So do your research. Look online and search for meat glue. As you can see in this video here, they have to wear gloves and masks because it's extremely toxic. This meat glue is extracted from pig's blood and other animal fluids to make meats stick together. Now look at this. You can tell. Anybody can tell there are 4 different pieces of meat stuck together with meat glue in this single package here. You are paying premium price for something that is not even premium. I want to eat healthy. I want my family to eat healthy. I want my friends and family to be healthy, but yet the meat industry is doing this. Now you are a very smart person, so look at this video right here and tell me, does this look like a real piece of meat or a bunch of pieces of meat glued together and charging you premium price, even calling it premium and all natural? And how can they get away with calling it premium all natural and charging you premium prices for pieces of meat like this? If you can't lose weight, you keep on gaining weight and your stomach feels awful all the time, there may be a reason for it. Toxic powdered meat glue is found everywhere. Now how can you tell the difference? Well, look at this video clip right here. You can see that they're using old meat, gluing it to newer meat, and the butchers call it marbling. And the only way that you believe that is if you lost your marbles. Now, what does real meat look like? Look at this. It's muscle fibers. You can actually see the fibers in this meat. Vegans and vegetarians don't eat meat, and they seem to be healthier. Are they healthier because they're not eating meat, or because they're not eating all of this glue? Interesting question. Now look at this. This is real meat. This is real muscle. You can see the muscle fibers.
If you're still eating meat, you need to watch this because we got some information for you. So if you haven't read this book right here, you need to go and get it like ASAP, like right now, like right now. Because check this out. So according to this book, when the Anunnaki come back, they're going to get rid of a couple of groups of people. And the people that are in the second group are people that eat meat. Look at this. It says people who eat any form of meat, since we believe in a strict vegetarian diet supplemented by milk and eggs from animals that are treated humanely and are allowed to live out their lives comfortably and die naturally. So, if you're still eating meat, you need to change up like ASAP. However, you will still have a chance, but it's going to be a little weird. So, those people in the first paragraph are pretty much going automatically. So, the people that eat meat, you need to pay attention to paragraphs 3 and 4. It says, those of medium level contamination who obviously require more work would be divided into those who had succeeded in the cleansing and had brought themselves into a light level contamination. Those who remain at medium level who do not do the work of cleansing properly will be destroyed with heavily contaminated ones. So all that will remain now will be the group of light contamination level, and if they wish to save themselves, they must go through babs or stargates into another dimension so that they could be evaluated by the Anunnaki. If they can be cleansed, they go back to Earth. If not, they will live out their lives in another dimension where conditions are much like our own Earth before the cleansing. They will lead a normal life but will not be able to reproduce, so eventually they will die out. As for those who would succeed passing through the babs, the procedure is extremely difficult. Now, that starts with this little gray box paragraph, and then this one right here. And then if you go after that, it'll explain like the whole trip through the holes and all the stuff you gotta go through. And here's the next page. Pay attention to the highlighted part. It says they are not needed here, since no animal labor or the eating of animals is permitted by the Anunnaki who abhor such practices. So if you're still eating meat, make sure you pay attention, because you're gonna have to be prepared.
They're going after our food. Just look at the shelves at your local grocery store, at the Walmart. They say that chickens have avian flu. They're using a PCR test on chickens, on poultry, to falsely diagnose them with avian flu, to cull them. They want to inject us with poison over something that doesn't exist in the air. We're being lied to continuously. We have a Wag the Dog event on the television. They're locking 26 plus million down in Shanghai over something that doesn't exist. They're starving them out. They want to bring this here to America. Not next year, not the year after that. That's a now thing. The sheeple need to wake up. Everyone needs to wake up. They want to take away our food. They want to take away what's left of our rights here in America and abroad. They want to lock us down. You don't lock down free people, you lock down prisoners. You don't quarantine healthy people, you quarantine sick people. It's opposite day, 24/7. This is the New World Order. And I will do my best to help expose their wicked agenda. The shock treatment on many platforms. Follow Shakalaka or don't. The choice is yours, but you've been warned.